Hello and welcome, Exiles. I want to showcase Reverse Chill, what I think is probably one of the most fun ways to play a character in this patch. It's something where you can take some character and just make everything faster. I'm talking levers you pull in campaign zones or various maps. I'm talking if you get heavy stunned and knocked down and you get your character gets put back up. I'm talking putting down portals. Everything you do in this game is faster with action speed, and man does it feel good. Just for context, this character is level 63 and I have 30 movement speed boots with no movement speed rune and no movement speed investment, just the chill effect reversed, and we can obviously invest into other speed scaling. This character has just completed the campaign and I'm just trying to demonstrate that holy crap does it feel good. You can see the difference it makes in terms of the speed on the character. Now, I'm making this video because I had a lot of people asking me about what was going on. I kept saying it's reverse chill, and people wouldn't know what that means because it's more of a PoE 1 thing, and I'm suspecting there's a lot of PoE 2 players that don't know what reverse chill is, and it's this item right here. The effect of chill on you is reversed. What that means is chill normally slows you in this game by 50% action speed, but instead of slowing you by 50%, it will increase your speed by 50%. And this is a multiplier. This isn't skill speed. This isn't movement speed. This is a direct more multiplier to any animation you do, as well as walking around. This includes things like putting down portals, which normally you can't scale with skill speed, or getting up off the ground if you get heavy stunned, pulling levers. All those sorts of things get affected by action speed. Even default built-in attack timers on like mace skills, for example, get affected by action speed. It is the end-all be-all, probably one of the most fun stats. If you can get it somewhere, action speed is the juice. Now, the reason it exists this league is because of this mod here. Elemental ailments other than freeze on you are reflected back. What this means is you have a stable way to put elements back onto your character. Previously, this body armor essentially relied on an enemy hitting you and inflicting a chill. It was not reliable, whereas now I can just cast a skill if I have enough chill effect and damage to inflict a chill on the enemy. That chill will get bounced right back onto me. Note, the chill is still on the enemy, so if you scale some chill effect, you're still going to be slowing down the enemy by a lot, and not only are you going to be moving faster, they're going to be moving slower, and the disparity in speed between you and the enemies, it's going to feel like they're moving in completely slow motion. It's just like kind of a joke how easy it is to dodge boss mechanics, for example. Now, I want to preface, the contingent factor is on these gloves. You may notice there is a very specific mod that got removed. And that's the mod that said you cannot be chilled for 6 seconds after being chilled. An important thing to note here is technically you can build around that mod still being on the gloves if you get your chill duration up to 6 seconds. This would require roughly a little bit over 200% chill duration, but that is something that is possible to do. Notably, chill duration can be found in a few places. Mainly, I would suggest looking into jewel suffixes. This can roll all the way up to 25%, or notables on the tree, like for example, 40% chill duration unbound forces. Now, an important thing to consider is chill can be scaled more than 50%, specifically with Stormweaver's node Heavy Snows. I can chill myself for 35% action speed increases, which makes me even faster. The downside of this is because it's 2 chills I need to self-inflict, that mod is mandatory for a Stormweaver. But for any other build that isn't a Stormweaver, you can run self-chill without the specific mod being removed and be just fine. The good news is, because Fubgun is abusing the temple to the heavens, cultivation orbs are cheaper. A lot cheaper. For example, I have here about 91 gloves where I went through and bought 1 socket gloves, corrupted them to 2 socket, and then use a cultivation orb. I spent 1.5D per cultivation orb a couple days ago on Christmas when my wife went to bed early, and I didn't hit anything. And then I bought this pair of gloves for 80 divines. And this amount of corruptions cost me like 150D. The good news is this was when cultivation orbs sold for 1.5D. They are now 3 cultivation orbs per 1 divine, so they're much, much cheaper, which means the cost of this is much, much cheaper, because that's like a, I don't know, 6x, 5x price decrease in what's going to cost you to make these gloves. But the important thing is, elemental ailments, from my experience, I did 90 pairs. I got 7 that hit the mod, and I didn't remove chill once. I believe it is just kind of RNG. It's an even 1 in 6 chance you'll remove the chill mod, and occasionally you'll get gloves that hit, let's see if I can showcase here, gloves that hit 2 mods, in which case you have a much higher chance, if that rolled the reflect mod, to remove the chill mod. You get the point. I.e., if you're playing Stormweaver, that mod needs to be removed. If you're not playing Stormweaver, you don't need to remove that mod, but you're going to need to scale your chill effect or your chill duration to be longer than 6 seconds, so that way it lasts the entirety of the 6-second immunity, and then you can reproc it on yourself afterwards. Hopefully that makes some sense. All in all, I'm just making this video real quick here because people were asking me about self-chill. What is it? What is reverse chill? That's what it is. It's Shackles of the Wretched with this specific cultivation orb outcome with this chest piece, Sierran Inheritance. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I'm going to be MIA for a few days doing stuff with family, and so I'll be working on a build revolving around this, but there will be some delay as I'm doing family stuff for the next few days. Take care, Exiles. Peace out, and have a good one.